Okay.
One of these is just, it's kind of small there. Can you see that? It is 5 to the power of 3 squared.
Okay. I think, tell me if I have this right. You said 5 to the power of 3.
And all of that is squared, the entire term.
Squared.
Yeah.
Okay. And it says to do what to it?
It doesn't say anything. I'm guessing it just means evaluate, simplify it.
Okay. So I guess two of the things that we could do is we could rewrite it, or we could find out what it equals, so evaluate. What I would like to, I guess, anytime I'm explaining something with exponents is that I would like to show how they work. When we're talking about exponents, I'm going to just give an example with a variable here really quick. Let's say I had x to the 3rd power. The big number here is called the base, and then the exponent, that's the power of the exponent, that little number on the top, power exponent. And what this just means, or what a power means, is how many times we're repeatedly multiplying the base together. So x to the 3rd power would mean the same thing as x times x times x, multiplying it together. And then if that were a number, so let's say x were a number, we could actually multiply them together to evaluate, is what Nathan was saying. So, So what I'll start with dealing with, expanding anyways, so I'm just going to start by expanding this 5 to the 3rd power. Essentially what that means is 5 times 5 times 5. And I'm going to put that 2nd power still on there because I didn't do anything with that yet. So 5 to the 3rd power is turning into this 5 times 5 times 5. Now, thinking again back to that meaning of what a power or an exponent means, is that it means that we're taking that and multiplying it by itself that many times. Now in this case, here at this point, is my base is more than one thing. My base is actually these 3 5s. So if I were to expand this, what I'm really saying is I'm doing 5 times 5 times 5, but I have to do that 2 times. So I'm going to do it again. 5 times 5 times 5. Now, just to show you, because to me this is interesting and it's applicable, is if we were to take this, so we kind of expanded it like an accordion. We took it and we spread it out. So now what we'll do, just because I want to show you this, is we're going to put it back together. So think of this like accordion. We've spread out and we're just going to put it back together, compact it back. What we could say that this is, it's the same as 5, and if we count our 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's actually saying 5 to the 6th power, or 5 times itself 6 times. And so what you can kind of draw from this is that the shortcut to simplifying something like this, well, we got 6 when we took the long way around. 3 and 2, think of how can you get 6 from 3 and 2? Really what we're doing is we're multiplying. We're doing 3 5s 2 times. So 2 groups of 3 5s, essentially. So that's why we're multiplying. Also, though, if we were evaluating it, meaning finding out what it is we would actually want to multiply these together. So one way that I do this is I'll do 5 times 5, 25, and then I'll just kind of pair them just to break it down and make it easier. Nate, did you have a, I can't remember, did you have a trick for the...
Got a trick for the 25 squared.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
So all you do for 25 squared is you think about what number comes after 2.
3.
Which is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And any number that's a 2-digit number that ends in 5 is going to end in 25 if we square it.
6.
So 625.
Very nice.
And then times 25.
Do you have a shortcut for that one?
I don't have a shortcut for that one.
Okay, let's just do it with a calculator. Would you do that for me?
Calculator, sorry.
I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do this, but we'll just make our life simpler.
Nice. So, yeah.
Oops.
The only thing that I was thinking of is you could do 625 times 20, or 600 times 20, which is 12,000,
That's what I was thinking, 600 times 20 and then
or 600 times 25 is
plus the 20,
15,000.
25 squared.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you have it. So basically, we just multiplied 5 together 6 times, and you end up getting 15,623. So quite a large number. And that's really what happens with exponents a lot of times is we're dealing with a large numbers because of that repeated multiplication. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully that's what your teacher was looking for.
Yeah.
Subscribe! Come on, push the button.
You know
Yeah, you want to.
Do it.